Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Good Company episode 5. So today we're going to finish off this scenario. I didn't want to end in the middle of it. I figured it's high time for us to wrap this up, but we got one more challenge to do, one more product. It's probably not going to be as long as last episode, but I got a little carried away, I got a little involved. We're learning more stuff now. Right then, so one of the so our task here is to create 14 tier 4 modules per week. Now we've got some tier 4 modules floating around in our goose compooper, but not quite enough. Also, 3 assembly tables is too much demand for our production here, so I am going to strip away one of these, but we are going to make alternative use for it. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to actually, you know what? This would be a fantastic place for the outgoing zone. Yeah, something like that. I've stripped out our little section right here, our sciencey, the snapping of the wooden modules and whatnot, because we've built up enough science points to get the last research in this scenario. There's a lot more researches in the game. They've just limited it for this particular scenario. But we have enough to get that, so we've got those two going. A bunch of unemployed workers right now, but I'm not going to fire them because we have a new production line to design, and that means a new things here. So let me, let's discard that, and we're going to create a new pocket computer, because we're going to get extra fancy here. Oh yeah, the other thing that we finished here was I got to the tier 2 plastic case, and that's allowing us to get into this here. So I think the tier 2 plastic case is going to be the way I want to go with this. So let's create the product. It's a little smaller here, but we've got some more advanced tools here. We want to use the higher tier modules here, like the register array here. This thing is actually is only as big as the small register bank, but it's got more data power in it. One of those gives us our full 0.3 allotment of data storage, which is fantastic. Now we also need let's see, a logic circuit, give it some brain power here. That seems about right. 4 out of 6. And you know what? I'm not actually going to, this is going to be sort of a trimmed down model. I'm not going to go full bore on this because we don't really have the space to go full bore. So I'm only adding that in. I'm not doing a simple, yes, I know I could supplement it with a simple circuit to bring it all the way up to 0.6, but no, I'm not. Now, we do have to make sure that our market appeal is at least a 4-star. So we will make sure that that's going on there. LED matrix, let's see here. What's the best place for the LED matrix? That's only good enough for a 3-star. Okay, so maybe I do have to get a little fancier then. An LED array would bring you up by 2, right? That brings us up to a 4-star. So the question becomes, what's the harder thing to make, the circuits or the LEDs? I think the circuits are the harder one. So I'm going to leave the circuit just by itself, just there. We're at the 4.0, which is what we need. Hummingbird Mini. There we go. Alright, we're going to finish this design. And actually, hang on, one thing. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We're not going to dismantle our other pocket computer. We're just going to add to it. So you are going to be the Hummingbird Mini. And we just need one of a bunch of different things. So let's get our things a cranking here. All right, module. So we need the integrated. Integrated circuit. An integrated circuit. What does an integrated circuit do? Yeah, now that we're getting fancier modules, we do need fancier sub-processes. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. The integrated circuit can be made on here. Let's just put you down, see what the integrated circuit does. So, 10 plastic parts plus 50 electronic parts takes 10 seconds and gives us 100 of those. So these things go in big batches. This might be one of those cases where it's overproduced here, especially since only one thing is going to be demanding them. But we got to make them one way or the other. Now we do have this plastic parts. You know what? I think we're going to just depend on the plastic parts here. We're going to have a runner. We're going to have a long distance runner. A long distance runner taking these from this shelf all the way down to a shelf down here, rather than having a dedicated plastics manufacturing facility here, because we already know that table's making way more than it needs to. Yeah. And they'll only need to fill it on occasion. So let's get a shelf here, corner shelf. Actually, let's get the small shelving rack here. Now, what else requires the plastic parts? I want to say there's more here. Let's see. A logic circuit requires... Oh, so we do need a simple circuit anyway. So we're gonna need this, and this requires the plastic parts too. And then this requires circuit boards. These require plastic. So everything requires a little bit of plastic. Yeah, we're going to be shipping it in. I mean, we've got a butt ton of it in our inventory anyway, so we've got plenty of this to work on here. All right, so we are going to need the simple circuits. One thing is simple circuits plus one thing, which will be crafted into the logic circuit and just added to. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to move our rack here to be like right about here, because both of these are using plastic. We'll hire a whole extra hauler just to handle plastic. Boom. And then this plastic goes here. And this plastic goes here. We are going to get in on some circuit boards. Like we need a new table for that. And again, oddly, the circuit boards cannot be made on the electronics workbench. We need just the vanilla bare bones basic. I'm going to leave a hole for the incoming zone here, just so they can grab that. So you are going to be circuit boards. And then a simple circuit. We can do a quick simple circuit over here. So you're going to be the simple circuit. Because that's going to take the boards. Okay, I think we've got our little preamble going right here, and I might end up moving this assembly table, just depending on what the deal is. All right, let's go back to logistics. So you also need electronic parts, which is easy enough to come from here. I'll probably order more electronic parts, and then you dump your integrated circuits here on that. You, actually we'll do you in a second. You need to get metal And plastic from here, and dump your circuit boards here. Easy enough. You grab your circuit boards from here, your electronic parts. Oh wait, hang on. I'm doing this out of order. We need electronic parts on this table. We need metal from this table. We need plastic on this table. We do not want them drawing those directly because that will be inefficient. Momentary lapse of clarity / sanity. Okay, so here we do the metal and the plastic. That's better. Here we do the electronic parts. Here we do the electronic parts. Alright, here we do the electronic parts. Here we do the simple circuits. Here we do the simples. Wait, what? Circuit board, or is that already hooked up? Yeah, that's already hooked up. Okay. So then this. Hang on. I gotta clear some space here. Do we? Yeah, we're out of space here. Okay. In that case, we need to put the kibosh on the plastic. We're gonna have the simple circuits just draw their stuff from here directly. So no plastic, because we need a simple circuit to flow here. So that it can flow over to here. And then you can flow back here. And then who needs the integrated circuits? Somebody does. But yes, you can draw these. Rather, you can draw these. Somebody needs the integrated circuit. Hang on, let me go back to my recipes here. Yeah, you don't need the integrated circuits. Circuit boards, LED arrays. The register array is what requires that. Oh, and we still need to make a small register bank. We need to do the same preamble assembly to this thing. All right, so this isn't quite as clean as I thought it would be, but that's okay. We can make do. I like this little H frame here where we have 4 and then one thing here. So let's get our other things set up here. So we need the registers stuff, and of course we also need the plastic cases themselves. So let's electronics workbench. And yeah, small register banks. So you need the plastic parts and that. Okay, you know what? Because it draws from both the circuit boards and the plastic parts, it would behoove us to actually make this a little bit like against this back wall. That would make a little bit more sense from an efficiency standpoint, because they're going to be tapping this as well. We need to leave a hole though for things to escape. Yeah, like that. Okay, because let's go back to logistics. So you need plastic parts, you need circuit boards, and you need electronic parts. Now, these are going to be going to we need a new shelf here, to say the least. So I'm going to be building a new shelf. Another small shelving rack, and we'll just put it right here. And then back here to logistics. Boom. Also, I think these integrated circuits need to make their way over to that shelf too, because our next memory thing is going to require those. Electronics workbench. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is going to be our big boy register array. Yeah, and then we just use this on the small register bank, and we get some plastic parts. All right, you know what? Here's what we got to do. We got to stock some plastic parts here too. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, here's a better solution. We can get the small register array here. We're going to make our plastic parts more efficient. So this goes away for the moment. This goes away for the moment. So what we do is we buy and bring some plastic all the way down here. The plastic on here goes here. And then these plastic parts go here. These plastic parts get to fill things up. Now these plastic parts get to go here, because that's one demanding source of them. Let me hang on, let me get to the plastic parts here and make sure to sever these ties. Because these plastic parts, no reason to walk them all the way back up to have them come back down. That's inefficient. So these plastic parts will also go to here and to here. We're going to be distributing plastic parts factory-wide. And logic circuits. Oh yeah, logic circuits goes here. And then you, we'll open you up. And you get small registers, you get plastic parts, you get the integrated circuits, and then you dump that back out on here. Then all we really need afterwards is the cases, which I think the cases we can safely put over here. You put the cases on this thing and then have the assembly table over there. Okay. So let's get the cases. Does the cases, well, hang on, let's find out what the tier 2 plastic cases need, because that might not be so simple. Yeah, plastic case requires plastic plus a simple case. So we still need to make these stinking simple cases, but it's still not that bad. So you're going to be a simple case, and you need plastic, which is fine. Another tinker table. We'll get these two in here. And then we'll get a small shelf in between these two. Like that. So now for this beast... Yeah, we can get rid of the wood. I'll get rid of the wood in a moment. That becomes plastic. Plastic then goes to here. And to here. Oh yeah. Actually need to tell it to be plastic cases. Plastic cases, tier 2. Alright, plastic case goes here, and now this, simple case, plastic case. And then we dump the plastic case onto this shelf. And now this shelf is now containing, if my logistics are correct, all the components that we need. The logic circuit, the register array, the plastic case. We're missing LEDs. Yeah, we're missing the LEDs. So, poopy pants. Okay. Here I thought, and we need 2 LEDs, don't we? Well, at least I think we can still cram all this into place. Yeah, the LED matrix, which requires an LED array plus more of it. More circuit boards. More LED. I think we're going to need another dedicated circuit board table for these guys. But at least they don't require plastics, which is not too bad. All right, fair enough, fair enough. And we actually have a few more spaces here, so we could do electronic parts. Yeah, we could do electronic parts onto here. You know what we could really do is we could, because this is close enough to the incoming zone and circuit boards are quick enough, we can transform this table from plastic cases to circuit boards. We're gonna have to repair our logistics and other things here, but I think that might be a better idea here. Because if we do simple cases here, now we just need an LED. Yeah, actually, the LEDs don't get made there, so these are all Tinker tables. So one needs to be the LED array. And one needs to be like the final LED. Problematic. Well, not necessarily. Excuse me. Well, yes, necessarily. I hate that we have to close this all off like this in order for it to fit. Ooh, well, no, that's not gonna... That would be bad. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Put you like that. Okay, so simple case, plastic case. You're going to be the base level LED array, and you're going to be the LED matrix. Although the matrix requires more stuff and more walking. I know I keep changing this around, but I think the simple cases would be better made here. And yes, I know we're going to be moving this assembly table because we've essentially closed that off. Well, we might as well move the assembly table now because, yeah. All right, so we're going to need a bunch of logistics people here first. But first, let's actually connect the logistics here because this is going to be a hot mess right now. So on this shelving rack, we've got yeah. Oh, these electronics don't know where to go. So plastic and metal. Metal. And plastic. Okay, good. That takes care of that. And then over to the LED matrix. Electronic parts goes here. Yeah, Yeah, actually, yeah, we're going to need to cut these two and just have the circuit boards go direct if we're going to have room for the products. As much as it pains me, but the circuit boards are going to be more of the... So there's the circuit boards. Alright, you are going to be... you need plastic too. Alright, I guess we have to stock plastic in this thing. Otherwise, it's not gonna be any good. I'm still gonna have these two draws straight from the source here. Then you get the simple cases. And then you should have everything we need here. The circuit boards, the LED arrays, and the electronic parts. We just need somewhere for this to go. And I think I know where that needs to go. We are going to set you. We're going to set you back an inch here is what we're going to set you. So that you can get past this column. Because as much as it pains me to do this, we're going to need another shelf here. And this is where we collect all the stuff, all the finished goods. So we do our, not you. So we do our plastic cases over to here. We do our register array. We do our logic circuits. And then we do our that. And presumably... Oh yeah, you need plastic. And actually these plastic cases can go straight here. Yeah, that makes more sense. The plastic cases don't need to go there, because this one's closer anyway. We can clear that slot out. So we got these four, and now these four all go to this assembly table. And then the final calculator, or the final things go here. Phew. And then the final calculators get sold. And I think I saw an errant why are you connected to you? No, we don't need LED arrays. Oh, we do need LED arrays. I forgot. We need one to make it into the matrix, and oh my god, it never ends. It never ends. It never ends in this direction too. Okay, we are. Here, I thought this was just going to be a quick out and back again, quickie episode here, but oh no, not this. Okay, we're going to try and squeeze a tinker table in here. Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, we're going to scoot you over a smidge meter. Oh, come on! Okay, I was about to say, come on, that fits. So this is going to be just a vanilla LED array. Okay, so now this needs electronic parts. Thankfully, these are simple. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. And then lastly, that needs to go here. Phew! I think we have everything connected. All right, let's get some logistics points in here, because holy crap. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, that's gonna be an okay point. That's a better point though, because it doesn't seal off this thing. And then I think alright, that technically works. This technically works better. Okay, so let's go to our peeps here. I know we got a bunch of unemployed people, but, or, well, idols. But we're going to be doing a lot more hiring, too. This is why I didn't bother firing all the people that suddenly became unneeded, because I trashed those tables. We're just going to do ring around the rosy here. Also, while I'm here, we don't need any more wood. We do need more plastic. We need more electronics parts. I don't think we need more metal, though. Alright, do we have any other idle workers? No? No. Okay, good. We're just going to play ring around the rosy here for everything. I'm glad we built up a large pool of workers here. This is going to be expensive to make this beast, but I think we can do it. Let's make sure we have enough people to go into our logistics points. Because those are going to be, and we're going to need a lot more than just what we have right now. Alright, meanwhile, let's move our avatar to here. There. We can, yeah, seed you with that. No path to target. No path to target. What are you talking about, Willis? Seriously, what are you talking about? You're trying to work where? Tinker Table 20. Oh! Oh, okay, okay, alright. I hear you. I hear you. The column is in the way. The logistics point is in the way. I will come to your aid, my friend. That technically works. It ain't pretty, but it technically works. Alright, what else needs operations here? Our profits are probably going to tank for a little bit here while we wait. Oh yeah, I do have still someone working on there. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple. We're gonna double up on our logistics peeps. Ah, you need delivery of plastic parts. I can help with that. plastic parts away! I've got them by the gross. Oh, I just realized we sealed this whole thing off from our plastics parts delivery. Alright, hang on. It's a little less efficient on that, but it lets our plastics in. Alright, well, technically, I mean, we have little stops and stutters here, but... Who are you and what are you carrying? Assembly table 4? You should not be fetching things from that far away. Like, seriously, you should not be fetching things from that far away. Maybe that was just a banked action here. But they're making a calculator. So that's technically, yeah, we got a bunch more Tier 4 modules going here. We are going to hire employees and get another person in this upper area. There we go! Onwards and upwards. Try to earn at least 10,000 per week with pocket computers and have a market appeal of 4.0 or more. This should be quick. Because it's earned, not profit. That's going to jump up. Wait, hang on. Earned per week for... Yeah. We have a market appeal of at least 4.0. We're selling those. I know for a fact both of our pocket computers have a 4.0 market appeal. Maybe it didn't count for that first one here. Well, we'll let them cook. And yeah, we're kind of done with that, with the research here. I'm going to throw our spare researchers on logistics here, just to keep up with the load. Ooh, yeah, actually, one of you... Let me actually put down another logistics point down here. We need someone to be the long distance logistics person here that will haul from here. And we're almost up to 50 people here. That should do well. Meantime, let me supply you with some emergency plastics here. Alright, we're just waiting for our sales to go through. The other question is, do we have enough throughput to... Nah, it doesn't look like we have enough throughput to be able to crank out two of these, two assembly tables worth of these things. Because the advanced components take a little bit more doing. We got a heap and stack of calculators here, or of everything actually, and yet it's not counting. I'm going to register that as per week, We just earned way more than that. Yeah, at least 4. That's 4.4. Oh wait, why is our market appeal? And then the shiny goose compoper. Huh. Okay. They were doing fine before. I guess the expected features are growing? Well, let's... Aha! So we can boost our things with the price here. Okay. Alright, we just need one more week of this. And then that should technically count. I didn't realize that the market was drifting. Now that's another, like, a little bit of complexity to worry about there. But yeah, the outgoing zones are just filling up. Which is a good thing. Plastics manufacturer is just cranking away there. So many balls to juggle, but I think we'll be okay. And I think with those discounts, we'll still be making enough. Like, I know we're going to be making less per unit, but it'll still be good. Yeah, we made 23,000 last week. We're good, even with almost 50 employees here. And we technically could do like a really stupidly simple like calculator product line along the edge here if we wanted to. But I'm not getting that greedy. This episode's gone on long enough. We're good. Oh, come on. Really? All right, game. You're being a nudge here. So I'm gonna call this as a success, even though we didn't technically register a success. So if you guys liked this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time. This has been Pinstar. Wow, these are tanking. I guess we have to constantly innovate here. This has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!